Hi, welcome to a short morning flow that will loosen and awaken all the muscles and get you ready for the day ahead. So make sure you're in some comfortable clothing. You can still even be in your pajamas if you like, and follow along with me. Do what you can, listen to your body. If anything is painful or uncomfortable, then just pull it back and take it easy. So let's get started. Bring yourself to a comfortable seated position. If you're at home, you've got a cushion, you can pop a cushion under your bottom, or if you've got a block, you can also pop that under there, which just allows the hips to open up and release a little bit more. So making sure we're sitting up tall, shoulders are relaxed and down. And then start to bring your attention to your breath. Maybe bringing your hand onto your belly. And just starting to feel the inhale, filling the belly up. And the exhale, the belly sinking down and in. Take 2 more mindful breaths like this. Inhale, the belly fills up. Exhale, the belly sinks in. 1 more breath. Inhale, the belly fills up. Exhale, sinks back in. Beautiful. So imagine there's a little kind of dot on your nose, and you're going to start to just draw some gentle, small circles originating from the nose. So we go round, and then slowly the circles get bigger. And they keep going, kind of like a spiral. So you start to spiral out. Nice. So just starting to bring some movement into the neck. And once you've went as wide as is comfortable, then just slowly bring it back round. So change direction and start to bring it back to centre. Once you're there, we're going to inhale and the right hand is going to come up. So when we're ready, we inhale. Right hand comes up, exhale, onto the ear. Inhale, we lengthen through the spine. And we exhale, we drop over to the right. Good, stay for 2 breaths here. Letting the weight of the arm just slowly release down the left side of the neck. On the inhale, the belly fills up. On the exhale, we release. Good. Stay for the inhale. On the exhale, you take the hand away. Good, other side. Inhale, left hand comes up. Exhale, comes down over to the ear. Inhale, we lengthen through the spine. Sitting up tall. Exhale, we drop over to the left. 2 breaths here. Allowing the weight of the left hand to just slowly release down the side of the neck. Inhale, the belly fills up. Exhale, we relax and allow the weight to stretch and release the neck. 1 more breath. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, release it down. Bringing the hands onto the shoulders. We're just going to start with some shoulder rotations. Again, we can start small little circles, and then we can get nice and wide. Maybe the wrists come together. Maybe the elbows come together. Starting to bring movement to the chest, the shoulders. Maybe pause if there's an area that feels nice. Or maybe tight and you want to just stay. You can reverse as well, change direction. Just really starting to get into the shoulder joints. Nice. Good. Take 1 more kind of rotation and then slowly release the hands back down. Take the block or the cushion away from underneath you. Also, apologies for the squeaky floor. Hopefully it's not too loud as we go through, but can't seem to fix it. So bring yourself down onto your hands and knees into our tabletop position. Wrists in line with shoulders, knees in line with hips. Nice. And then from here we're just going to start. We inhale, neck comes up, belly drops. We exhale, we round right through, looking in at the belly button. Inhale, we look up, belly drops. Exhale, we round through, looking in at the belly button. You keep going with your own breath. Just starting to get a rhythm with the inhale and the exhale. Lovely little one to get the full spine starting to warm up. Let it go of any kind of tightness, any creaks that you've had from being in bed. It just feels delightful. Do one more each way and then bring yourself back to tabletop position. From here we're just going to start moving the hips. So again, similar to the nose, we just start with these kind of circle motions. And we can go as wide as we like, or we just stay with little motions. So the hips drop down and round. If the wrists are feeling alright, you can go forward and bring a little bit of movement into the wrists. But if we've got any wrist issues, then just stay back and stay with more gentle circles. Keeping the attention on the breath as well, maybe linking it up in a way that feels nice. You can change direction. See how it feels the other way. Any bits that are tight, you can pause in them. And then on the next time you go back and round, just drop it round. Bring the toes together, knees come out and apart, and we're going to slide down into an extended child pose. Hands can come forward, hips are dropping down. If there's a bit of a gap between your bottom and your heels, if you've got a cushion, you can just put a cushion between here. That might feel nice as well. So if you have that, pop it there and then sink back down. Nice opening for the hips, relaxation for the shoulders. Stay for 2 more breaths. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, we slowly walk it up, hands come up, knees come in. Back into our tabletop position. We're going to always remember to spread our fingers and pushing our fingertips in to support and protect our wrists. Good. From here, when we inhale next, the right arm's going to come up. We're going to open up the chest. Exhale, it comes down and through, but we don't stay. Inhale, we bring it back up. Exhale, it goes through under the left hand and drops down. One more opening, inhale, comes up. Exhale, we're going to drop through and stay down this time. Right ear comes to the mat. Left hand can go forward, or it can support you in front. I'll show you on this side if you're unsure what it looks like. It's going to be like that. Or it can just be here to support you. So stay in that position for 2 more breaths. Allowing the shoulders and the necks to relax. A lot of the time we hold a lot of our tension in shoulders and neck. Well, I definitely do. So this is a really nice one to release there. In a passive pose, just sink into it. You want to keep your knees in line with your hips if that's possible. Good, stay for the inhale. Exhale, we bring it back through. Other side. Stabilise yourself in tabletop first. Then when you're ready on your next inhale, the left hand's going to come up. Opening up the chest, big stretch. Exhale, we come through. And then inhale, we come back up. Opening up. Exhale, we come through. Inhale, we open up. Exhale, we come through and we drop down. Left ear comes down onto the mat. Right hand can support you in the front, or it can go out forward. see what feels nice for you. 2 breaths here. On the inhale, the belly fills up. And on the exhale, we just sink and relax into this pose. Trying not to hold. Good, stay for the inhale. Exhale, we come through and round. From here, we're going to flip our toes and we're going to move into our first downward dog. We're going to start moving a little bit faster to get ourselves warmed up and ready for the day. So flip our toes, spreading your fingers, and then slowly peel up through the knees. Kind of move whatever feels comfortable, bringing the feet down, and then maybe walking out your dog. So one foot comes in at a time, bending the knees. Maybe a little twist, looking under the charm. Maybe bending both knees at a time. Just start to bring some movement in there. Good. And when you feel you've had enough of that, bring yourself to stillness. Nice little bend in the knees still. Shoulders, neck relaxed. Fingertips spread. Hips going up towards the ceiling. Take one more breath here. From here we're going to look through the hands, and then we're just going to walk the left foot and the right, going to crisscross all the way through towards the hands, and then we stay in our forward fold. First, beautiful forward fold, bend in the knees, maybe nodding the head yes and no, feeling the tightness, feeling the tightness maybe easing. Staying with the breath. Good. When we're ready, we're going to bring the hands to the shins, the ankles, and we're going to just slowly walk it up. Kind of pressing as we go, a little bit of a massage. And the neck and the shoulders come up last. Oh, how lovely. Good. Let's go into our first mountain pose. So spreading the toes, hips distance, so you can check this by toe to toe or 2 fists between the feet. So hips distance, help you get your balance. Shoulders relaxed down. Imagine we're getting lifted through the head and kind of pulled through the bottom. So lengthening the spine. Good. Let's take a breath here. Belly fills up. Exhale, belly sinks in. Good. On our next inhale, the arms are going to rise. Exhale, we fold forward from the hips. Think of the hips rotating, hips, and then the chest, then the head and hands release. On your next inhale, we inhale, halfway lift. Hands can come to the thighs. Hands can come to the shins. But we want a straight back. Hands can be on the mat. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, we release forward. Good. Bending the knees, hands to frame the feet, either side of the hands. The right leg is going to be coming back and the right knee is going to be coming down. Good. So stabilize yourself. Once you're stable, you can bring it up. So get your balance, make sure we're not too wobbly. Good. When you're ready, we inhale, arms come up. We exhale, bending the arms, half angel wings. We inhale, arms come up, and then we exhale, we flow forward. And we kind of walk that front foot out and we come into a half split. If you've got your blocks, or anything, kind of a book or something, these can help you kind of bring the ground up and make it a little bit more comfortable so you can get more out of the pose. So if you've got your blocks can be up high and you want to be folding from the hips. Quite an intense hamstring stretch. If you've not got blocks, we can just bring the hands down. Good, stay for the inhale. Exhale, we walk that foot flat, the hands come to frame that foot. And we're going to bring that left foot back, so just slide it back. And we're going to go into our plank. It can be knees down plank. It's just morning time, so maybe take it easy. Or it can be knees up plank. I'm sure we'll do knees down plank together. So knees down plank, chest is still forward over the hands. If the wrists are a bit painful, we can come down onto the forearms. Also just as beneficial. And wherever you are, stay for a breath. And then stay for the next inhale. Then the exhale, elbows come to the side of the chest and we slowly lower down. The hands come through, L shape here, in line with the shoulders. And we go into our Sphinx pose. So again, we can be lower, but trying to open up the chest. We're raising up. Fingers always spread as well to ground us, to protect us. Good, stay for the inhale. Exhale, we lower down. Hands are coming in line with the chest and we're going to push up to our downward dog. You can get there whatever way is comfortable for you. Meet us in downward dog. Take 2 breaths here. Nice bend in the knees. Heels aiming towards the floor. Might not be getting there, mine aren't. But that's where the intention is. Neck and shoulders relaxed. Fingers spread. Nice. Looking through the hands. That right foot is going to come through to join the hands. Maybe it only gets to here and then you can lift it through. Left knee comes down. So if it's here, we lift it and we bring it in line with our hands. Left knee is down. Good. We find our balance. We bring ourselves up. When we're ready, we inhale. Little back bend if that's comfortable. Exhale. Opening the chest. Inhale. Exhale. We flow forward over the front leg. We walk our foot a little bit forward into our half split. Remember, we've got your blocks. They can be here to help you here. So we want chest open. I don't want to be curled round like this. I want to kind of try to be open and folding from my hips. Good. Stay for the inhale and the exhale. Stay for the inhale. Slowly walk that foot forward. Hands come to frame the feet. Flip the back toes. The left foot comes to join the right. Or just join me here, whatever you can. Into a forward fold. Maybe bringing the hands onto the elbows. Into our ragdoll position. Maybe bringing a bit of sway and a bit of movement. Can bend in the knees, neck's relaxed. Nice. Releasing the hands. When we're ready, we're going to inhale and the arms are going to come up and we're going to slowly unravel vertebra by vertebra. Bringing it up, and we're just going to stay up for a second and then on the exhale we're going to flow back down. Beautiful. On your next inhale we're going to halfway lift. Exhale, release forward. Hands to frame the feet. Then we're going to step back left foot, then right foot, and then drop the knees down into our tabletop position again. From here we're going to bring in a little bit of balance. So we're going to go right leg, left hand. So when you're ready, so we can just go, so we stay for the inhale, exhale, right foot comes back. Let's just do foot to start. Inhale, we bring it back, other one, exhale, pushing through. Inhale, it comes back, opposite leg pushes out. If you want to add an opposite hand and leg, then do that. So we exhale, opposite hand to leg comes out. Inhale, it comes back, exhale, left leg, right hand. You keep going with your own breath, either flexing through the foot or pointing, and also like stretching through the toes. Good. Spreading the fingertips every time that hand lands back down. If it's too much and we start to wobble or fall over, we go back to just leg. Trying to stay in the centre of your mat, not tipping over. Good. Do one more each side. And then from here, let's just bring our knees together and drop it back down into a child's pose, knees together. If that's not comfortable, you can bring the knees apart. Just stay for the breath. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, we slowly come up and we drop our bottom over to the side and bring our legs through. Good. From here, we're going to just go a quick float to fire up the core for the morning's activities. So we stay for the inhale. Exhale, the feet can come up. We can just do one toe at a time, tapping, which is lovely. If that feels alright, we can just bring the feet up. Chest is open, I'm not crunching. Open chest. If that feels alright, hands can come to the side. If I start to feel a pain in my lower back, then I bring my hands up and I try and engage my core. We'll just take 3 breaths wherever you are. Inhale, the belly fills up. Exhale, it sinks in. Stay for one more breath. Feel the shake if we start to wobble. Beautiful. And then bring the hands in. And just curl in and bring the head onto the knees, just to neutralise the spine there. And also say good morning to ourselves. A little bit of gratitude to this beautiful body of ours. Well, not of ours, we've got individual bodies, but they're all beautiful. Okay, from here, just bringing the feet down. Your choice is to just lay down whatever way you want, or you can join me by slowly lowering down. Taking your time. And bring your back down onto the mat. Perfect, we're down. Our body is awake and moving this morning. So from here, you are going to just bring the feet up, and we're bringing our hands into our feet. Say good morning to your feet. If this doesn't reach and we're all cuddled up, then bring our hands down onto our shins. Also just as beneficial. But if the hands are on the feet, great. You want to bring the soles of the feet towards the ceiling, knees towards the ground, into happy baby. You can bring some gentle rocking, you can stay still, you can stretch out each foot, just kind of play. Start to move the joints, the muscles. Bring a little bit of play into our adult life. Good. Stay for one more breath. Stay for the inhale. And then exhale, release. And bring those feet down to the mat. From here, we're just going to drop the knees over to the left. The knees drop down to the left, hands come out, kind of cactus or straight, and we're just twisting. Just a gentle twist. Really lovely for our lower back. Stay for another breath. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, just bring them over to the other side and drop them over. Maybe turning the head towards the left if that's nice. Or whatever opposite side your legs are at. And then stay for the inhale. Exhale, bring it up, and then just drop them this time, and just keep kind of windshield wipering them side to side. You can move the feet apart. You're just dropping side to side. Lovely. Okay. And then stop whenever you're ready. And lower the feet down onto the mat. Last one before we finish up, bringing the hands overhead. And just same for the inhale, soft. Belly fills up. Exhale. Push out through the fingertips and the toes. Inhale, we're soft. Exhale, lengthening. Pushing out through the fingertips and the toes. One more. Inhale, soft. Exhale. Full body stretch. Lovely. And then release. So, that is our morning routine. If you want to stay here and just kind of relax, maybe listen to a song or just stay and let all that practice